Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI IV and our USA versus World Communism Let's Play. So it is like freezing cold in my house right now. We had a big snowstorm here in Colorado, and it seems that my heat is not working again, not working properly. It's not blowing as often as it should, and so it's pretty darn cold in here. So I gotta have like a hoodie and a hat on here in my house to stay warm. But the kids did have a snow day today, and so they stayed home and we did a little history lesson. Today's history lesson was on the Napoleonic Wars. So they had a snow day, and they'll likely have another one tomorrow because it's actually still snowing outside. But yeah, let's go get started in today's episode. Last episode we had that peace treaty where we got screwed pretty bad. I don't know if that's the worst I've ever been screwed in a treaty, but it's pretty darn close to the worst times because yeah, that was ridiculous. We didn't get to do a single thing, despite the fact that, you know, we reconquered France, conquered Indonesia. It's just kind of strange. We conquered Indochina. That we just didn't have any points, and I think that was because of the very high number of casualties that the Italian Soviet faction had faced against the French Turkish faction. So I think that's what happened there. Now, they did conquer France the first time, and they conquered Turkey, which were the two major powers in the war. So, you know, there's that. But still, we should have been able to do at least something. And then these should have been so expensive over here that they shouldn't have been able to take them since we occupied them. But yeah, just really, really strange. And I don't know why they still haven't fixed this in the game, where you have to, you know, you're basically giving up territory to your enemies that you had already conquered. I don't really understand how that's supposed to work, where the logic of that is, but whatever, it is what it is. We'll reconquer it all. I know a lot of people wanted me to use the console and just give it to ourselves, but yeah, we're not going to be doing that, guys. I know we got screwed in the treaty, but if we did that in every campaign where we got screwed in a treaty, we would do it in every single campaign because we get screwed in every treaty. It's usually the case. There's been a few that we've done well in a treaty and where we thought because of the high casualties the AI had taken that they were going to get too much, but we ended up doing all right on. You can see that I do have the borders here kind of set up, so that's, and let's see, I think these guys are coming over this way. Let's go and attack them. I was going to cut them off, but maybe if we attacked right here, it could be difficult to do without the assistance of these guys though. Yeah, okay, you know what guys, let's go and leave these here, and then what we'll do is we'll just move over there real quick, and we might be able to beat them. 3 days, yeah, we should be able to beat them. Alright, but yeah, I'd prefer to just cut them off right there if we can. Alright, let's go and put these guys over here now and go ahead and start pushing forward across these borders here. Same thing with these guys, we'll get them placed over here, but yeah, just trying to get all these ports taken back, just kind of fix this mess, this disaster that we have here. Some of these guys are moving, so I didn't put them on the front. Yeah, let's go and push forward and grab some of this territory, guys. In fact, let's go and grab that one with this guy. He can go and wrap that up for us. I think he's assigned to this front. So yeah, we got these fronts kind of set up here, and let's get these guys grabbing that little province there for us. Alright, and yeah, some of these guys still need to make some adjustments. Need to get put onto the fronts, but that's okay. We'll be cutting off those troops there, so that'll be nice. Let's go and attack these guys here. I know I sent that guy over there to help, but it looks like that was not necessary. So let's go and attack these guys, get those Italian divisions destroyed. And we did get the logistic company, so that's excellent. Looks like we got something else at the same time, logistical bombing. Alright, so are we done over here? We're not. We could get the next MPs, which I suppose would be helpful. Could also get the next recon company. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do, these would only help the Marines, so yeah, let's go and do the military police. I'm sure we have at least some of our manpower going to garrison. Yeah, 116,000, so reducing that and the amount of equipment that we have going there would be helpful. Let's go ahead and get the next air doctrine as well, and I'm almost tempted to use the air experience, but we won't. We'll just keep on knocking these out. So let's go with, you know, we could go down this route with for the strategic bombing and the escort efficiency bonus, or we can go here and get the nighttime strategic bombing penalty reduction, or the plus 20% on the strategic bombing. Yeah, I think we're gonna go down this route here, guys. And we will not use the experience. We'll wait till we get to 475, and then we'll modify one of our plane models. I really can't do a whole lot here, but you know what? We got these troops here. They could be doing naval invasions. Though, if we did use these, it might give the points to the Philippines. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait until those that other army gets here. It's fine. I'm not really in a rush to be over there messing around on another front any damn way. So it looks like our troops over here did get cut off. So let's go ahead and fix that. Maybe cut these guys off, in fact. Yeah, let's just go ahead and have this guy come over here, and we'll have this guy assigned over to this front, I suppose. Oh, he won't be able to go there just yet. That's all right. We're attacking across the river. I think that was an unoccupied province before, which is now occupied. And I think we're about to grab that province there, but if anybody goes there, yeah, we're trying to get those guys cut off. Doesn't look like it'll be an issue. And we won't push forward here any further. Not just yet. Let's kind of wrap up some of these problems over here that we got first. But again, the big focus here is trying to get this French situation dealt with. I have moved all our planes over here. I want to get more planes in over the channel, but let's first fix this situation here, guys, because it's kind of a mess. All right, so let's go ahead and see how we want to do this. I guess we'll place these all on this one. We'll have 10 divisions on this frontier, and let's go ahead and take Calais. We'll march over here, grab Calais with the intention of, and I think, no, that's in French hands. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take Calais, and that'll allow us to destroy these British divisions that are here. All right, let's see what else we might want to do here. I guess we can go and attack those Soviet troops there. See where else we can move. Let's go and grab that province while it's undefended, because it is on that Maginot Line and those heavy fortifications. It's nice to not have to actually fight against those. Let's go and grab these provinces as well. Can we go? Yeah, we'll go and go over there. I don't know if anybody but defending at that point, but overall we do not have enough divisions along this front here. Let's have these guys take care of that for us. Alright, so looking good, slowly getting it taken care of. It's just kind of a pain that we have to deal with this. The execute war plan black, we will not mess with that right now, guys. Not just yet. It feels like this is ours. Yeah, I think Dunkirk is ours. Okay, not entirely sure how that ended up happening, but whatever. We'll take it. So with Calais taken, these guys are now completely cut off from supply, and let's just get them wrapped up. We'll even move these guys over here, even though they don't have much organization there. And I do have some fighters over here, but not any naval bombers just yet. We're going to wait to get those moved there. Alright, so we're going to have some trouble here. Let me see if I can't help out. These guys should be able to win there against those fortifications. Let's go here, and I'm going to see if I can't cut these troops off here. This would be really nice if we could get these guys cut off, just go all the way across here. And they'll be able to destroy those Italian divisions. Overall, you know, we are cutting off and destroying quite a few divisions right now. Okay, we'll get all that taken. These guys are cut off from supplies, so let's just get them wrapped up. That's 4 more British divisions easily destroyed there. Maginot Line, it looks like we should be able to take this without too much difficulty, because yeah, it does look like there's not a whole lot of troops here. We might have to use a nuke, though. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Alright, so let's go and go all the way across here with these light tanks. And then up this way. This guy, his job will be to take care of all these provinces here. This mountain division come up over along this way for us. All this guy's going to come... is he going that way? He's going to go that way. Alright, excellent. So this guy can grab that for us. Let's have this guy come across here. And this guy's going to come over this way. Alright, so almost got this all wrapped up here. It was very nice, and get us back to our borders here. Alright, looks like we don't have any Orange Army troops on this front here, so let's go and fix that, though. He can come over here and ramp all that up for us. And, yeah, these guys are coming over to this front. Excellent. Just trying to get it all cleaned up, guys. I'm guessing these are Filipino divisions here. Yes, sir. We'll just place them back into here, and then, you know, let's let these guys train up, any ones that need to. And we also have some free military factories. I suppose we probably took these from the French. I don't really know what to put it into, because frankly, there's not much that we need. I guess we could always get more mechanized, update those, and with those modern tanks, that's what we're going to need for those. So having more mechanized would be helpful. It's like a submarine there. Alright, just make sure all of our troops are always pushing forward here. And there we go, French Commune has capitulated again for the 3rd time, guys. This is the 3rd time the French have capitulated. These guys come over here and grab that for us. And then what we can do is just have all these guys come over to these fronts now. Alright, so yeah, we've gotten all this wrapped up over here, and so yeah, it's just about getting these guys taken care of up along the Maginot Line and then pushing into Italy. So we got it cleaned up. It took a little while, but it's been fixed. Now, the problem here, of course, is that these guys are about to take a port, which kind of ruins our efforts here. But I think we can get there, maybe? Yeah, I think we're going to get there in time to attack him. We do not have a lot of troops over here, though, so we got to get these guys helping us out. So let's actually go ahead and create a front with some Orange Army divisions. Get these guys moving over here. These guys can actually... Yeah, they're coming over there. That's fine. Some of these Red Army troops could also move over to here. I think the majority of them up on this front. Maybe not. Actually, I have no idea where these guys are. They're all up along here. Let's go ahead and have them come over to this front then. And is there an orange front? There is. So let's get them going over there, at least some of them. And the rest of them will come over to this front here. Just beautiful. See if there's anybody else that might want to move over here. There we go. All right. So looking good. I got this, all this territory getting wrapped up over here. I don't know what these guys are doing. Let's go and make sure they stay here.
Ready to move.
And we could probably push forward right there. I think these Soviet divisions are cut off from supply, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, I think they're cut off from supply here.
Ready to move.
Yeah, these guys are just so messed up.
Yes, sir.
And let's make sure all these guys coming over this way. Yeah, it looks like it's getting all dicked up. We did stop them from getting the port, it seems. Alright, excellent. But yeah, we need more troops over here like now. Hopefully they get here soon. Yeah, we did win there, so that's what's important. And then we'll be able to push up this way. These guys are cut off from supply, so should be fairly easy. Same thing with these guys here. We start getting them wrapped up. I'm trying to not attack across rivers, but there's not a lot of ways to do that. How about if we did this? And then these guys can go in and push forward here. Start taking some territory into Italy. And we cut off and destroyed so many divisions that we might...
Ready to move.
I think we're finished here, yeah. Yeah, we might be able to take Italy relatively easy. There might not be anybody to stop us.
Ready to move.
Alright, so this should all be pretty easy despite the large fortifications because they are cut off from supply. So we want to get those before the Germans do, because then we have to fight the fortifications. And so I really don't want to have to do that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and push forward as quickly as we can across here. We do have some free military factories and free dockyards. Let's just take a look exactly what we're short on. Really nothing, frankly. Just the anti-tanks, which we already put a ton of factories towards that. We could always do more medium tanks, I suppose, but we are going to be moving to modern tanks soon. Yeah, I think we should really just focus on getting the mechanized equipment. Yeah, I think that would be good. We have a dockyard available. Let's go and see where we might want to put that. We're using a lot of convoys, so yeah, why not? We'll put it towards convoys. It's a broken one any damn way. And yeah, I think that's from the rocket interceptor, why that's still lit up there. Yeah, both of these are lit up. It's confusing me here. Let's see what we did here. It looks like we sunk a convoy. Since we did get all these air bases back under our control, let's go ahead and start sending some planes over there. In fact, we're probably going to move all of our planes around at this point. So yeah, we have a lot of space right there. So I was going to move these guys into there. And then with these ones here, we actually have a close air support. Let's go and have him come over here and provide some actual close air support for us. And these two here, which are supposed to be helping us in this area. Alright, so they'll help us out on the front. We're fighting those Soviet troops. These guys here, I suppose we'll keep them, but we do need to move at least one fighter wing. So I guess we'll do these guys into here. So we'll get that bonus there. And let's go and start moving some planes from back home. Or you just have a ton sitting around, guys. We could start the strategic bombing of Britain now. But maybe we should wait until we have some actual... Yeah, we'll wait until we have some heavy fighters over there. Though we might have some sitting here. I don't really know. Looks like that's a no. But I think we have some of the stockpile. Alright, yeah, let's do that then. So we'll move these guys. They don't need to be super close, obviously. So I'm finding a good location for them. We'll move them here, because I think those planes are moving to the front there. And then we're going to have the bomb in southern England. The strategic bombing, of course, will be... I suppose it could be against everything but the infrastructure. Yeah. Alright, so that looks good. And let's go ahead and give them some heavy fighters here, guys, to help them out. so they don't all get shot down, because I know we have some in here. We actually might have more strategic bombers too, and if we do, I'll go ahead and increase that. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it with this air wing. There's really no reason not to get them to 200, I suppose. And let's go and get some more heavy fighters over here. Just deploy them right into here if we can find some. I know we have some. Heavy fighter 1s, heavy fighter 2s. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these guys doing air support, air superiority here. And you know what, guys? I almost want to go ahead and duplicate that and do one more. Yeah, let's do one more there. Alright, so we need to get naval bombers as well. I don't know if we have any naval bombers sitting over here. I know we got these ones all here, which are obviously unnecessary. They're really not bombing us here. I want to keep at least some there. But yeah, I don't think we need as many as we have here. So yeah, we'll probably move these guys. And then we'll even increase their numbers a bit as well. Alright, so they're going to be dominating the English Channel for us. We're going to want to probably put a lot of planes over there, honestly. Alright, so we got some naval bombers here. I suppose those can stay there. We also have some medium tactical bombers there. And what's the last one? Naval bombers up there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the tactical bombers. Increase their number. And then what we're going to want them to do is to get to the closest air base, which we do not have yet. Alright, so we'll have to go here. And we're going to want them to help us out right there in the western approaches. Alright, and we do have a lot of close air support and fighters to move over, so we're going to start moving those guys over to here. In fact, we'll probably want to do like 2 of these. And we'll make sure we don't overstaff this, of course. Alright, so that looks good. And still need no more naval bombers. I don't know if we have any sitting anywhere, guys. I think we might just end up pulling them out of the stockpile, because I think that's where all of our naval bombers are at right now. So yeah, let's go and pull them out of the stockpile. We can bring some over here. And we're going to want more fighters here as well. So let's get, like, you know, these old fighter 2s. Get some of them flying here, helping us out. Air superiority and naval bombers, that's right. Let's do some naval bombers here. I know that we got a lot sitting in the stockpile. Are they all 1s though? They might be. I'm not sure. Oh, we got some 2. No, those are carrying air bombers. Alright, yeah, it looks like they're 1s. We can remove some of these 2s over there though. And then just get them up to 200 there. Alright. And have them do the naval strike as well. Alright, so that's probably good for now. We'll mess with it a little bit. Let's let all those planes move around. And then we'll finish up there. So we'll also have control of this airbase, so we'll move those tactical bombers over to that one, if I remember to do that. Alright, so we should be pushing forward across all this. Let's make sure that we're grabbing all this territory here, guys. Getting this done. Again, all these divisions are pretty weak, because they are cut off from supply. There's a lot of them, though. Quite a few divisions here, guys. So yeah, we want these stats here. Say that we're the ones that killed them. So let's go ahead and get behind these troops and go over to Genoa. We're going to go straight over there. These medium tanks, so they're not super fast or anything, but they'll do. Still trying to get these guys here wrapped up. Let's go and take care. Oops, I'm trying to click on this guy. Take care of these guys here. Let's get these guys destroyed as well. And then we're going to take care of all these troops. Looks like we're attacking each other. That's okay. Alright, so a lot of troops in weird places right now. They'll slowly get deployed to the right locations, though. Not too worried about it. So we're going to say we have bigger problems right now, because we do. So Brittany just capitulated, so let's go and get these guys moving over to this front now. And that means we can go and move the tactical bombers if they're here. They are not. We'll have to wait till they get over here. It takes time for them to get all the way over across the Atlantic. So now we're pushing into actual German territory at this point. We have forced the capitulation of all those Soviet troops. These Germans are pretty damn weak right now. So we're definitely want to push forward while we can. Yeah, we're still getting the jet engine, so I think we're going to have to use the air experience for like the fighters or something like that. Alright, so let's see what choices we have here. So we do have the P-51 Mustangs that we can improve, and maybe we want to do those. We could also do the heavy fighters, I suppose. since we are starting to build a lot of those. And these fighters are about to be outdated. But you know what? We can go in and get them increased just a little bit. We'll do the weapons and engine here. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that experience. And then we'll go ahead and get those building, guys. Alpha 2s. Alright, excellent. So that used a little bit of that air experience that we had. And we should start really bombing throughout here. Let's just take a look, see how we're doing. Obviously, some of these planes still got to get moved over here. So yeah, we're not quite getting as much air support as I'd like just yet. We are still losing submarines, unfortunately, in that area. So still trying to get these troops all wrapped up and destroyed. Let's go ahead and try and finish this up. Alright, so these guys are pushing over here, going to cut them off. And yeah, we should have all this wrapped up here in mere moments. And this last division here is just about destroyed as well. And then hopefully these guys will go over to this front. We might need to fix them, though, and make sure they do. Because you never know. I bet a bunch of them went over there. Maybe not. Looks like they all went over to this front, actually. So let's go ahead and take all these guys here. Have them move over to that front. And maybe just take a couple and have them come over to here. And same thing with all the orange army here. We'll get them coming over to that front, I suppose. Alright, so this should be wrapped up here soon. Yeah, should have this done very quickly. Let's go on and get these guys moving over there. Not really needed here, although these guys can go across, I suppose. And we'll put these guys over there as well. And it looks like we don't have an orange front over here. So that's a bit messed up now. Yeah. Oh lord. Alright, so we're gonna have to fix this again. Just problems, guys. Just some problems with some front management. Alright, so we'll get all these guys going over to here. And they can come over there. Alright, so just about done wrapping up that little pocket there. Let's see how we're doing here. This is going to be much easier since we did take almost all the forts on the Maginot Line. I think there's a couple locations that we didn't get. Yeah, there's the one here. We do have nuclear weapons, though, so I'm not worried about it at all, guys. We might even try and push forward there and see how it looks. Yeah, we're going to go and drop a nuke there, guys. Make sure we get a win. Let's just get these forts taken. I think that's pretty important. So let's go ahead and bomb both of those locations there. And that should result... And we're going to have to redo it, because it looks like these guys did fail in that attack. Alright, so there we go. We should get the win there now. Hopefully, I don't know. There's a lot of divisions there. Nuke might not have been enough. And we're being attacked as well, so that's causing us some issues. Might need to attack them to help out. But yeah, Alsace-Lorraine has been bombed, and that has resulted in us taking hold of those fortifications there. Alright, excellent. We want some of these troops here to stay, since I think that province is on the front line. Okay, excellent. So we've got, well, we still haven't gotten this one just yet. But we've almost got all the fortifications. Just about. We're going to attack here. Just kind of help out on these defenses. Kind of waiting for a lot of these divisions to get over here. Yeah, these guys coming over this way. They coming over this way as well? Yes, they are. Alright, so I think we need more of the orange army over there. But getting Italy capitulated would be really helpful too, so let's go and push forward here. Let's go and get all this territory here wrapped up. These divisions are cut off from supply, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get this here wrapped up. Let's go and grab Milan. Well, one of these guys is going to come over here and get them cut off. Okay, beautiful. So let's go and take a look and see where these guys are on getting... Yeah, they're still pretty far. They're crossing the Pacific. Some of this will get wrapped up by our allies, getting taken care of, which is good. Because I think we have a lot of troops coming over here. This might be done by the time we get there, because there are a lot of troops over here taking care of this. So we could go ahead and take quite a few of these divisions and assign them to a different order. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and get them doing the Naval Invasion here. You know, actually, let's delete that. We don't have to do the capital first. We'll do here. Alright, so these guys will go over to this one. Don't need as many divisions up on that front. Is our purple army here? They just got here. Alright, so soon they'll both start pushing forward, but we're going to go ahead and grab that port because that means nobody will be able to enter here. We have somebody who wants to join our faction. Luxembourg. Is that what we want to do? Let's just double check, make sure they won't just get defeated very quickly. Yeah, sure, why not? So we're going to invite them into the faction. Doesn't mean they'll join the conflict immediately. Alright, so they've accepted. Can we pull them into the conflict? Not yet. I imagine one of our allies will pull them in here. So yeah, Luxembourg is now in the faction. Alright, so we were able to take that province, but we're about to lose it, guys. We're very close to losing it here. Having some difficulty. Might need to drop another nuke. Just to make sure we win here. Yeah, it looks like we're about to lose the fortification. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this, guys. I don't think we're going to get there in time. Yeah, having some difficulty up on this front, guys. Let's go and stop this attack. The whole purpose of that was just to help out on the defense there. And these guys might win despite... Yeah, they could end up winning. Hard to say. Yeah, we want these guys to go right back. Yeah, having some difficulty there, guys. Yeah, I don't think this tank is going to win on his own. Alright, well, we caused the casualties. That's what's important. Let's go and take a look at all these naval battles here, and then we'll get our new operative recruited, since we did have that one operative die in Germany, I believe. Yeah, lost another submarine there, guys, but we are sinking these convoys. Got a destroyer sunk as well, a couple of destroyers, in fact. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the air situation here, see if all these guys have arrived. Move these guys just a little bit closer, have a slightly better range there. Alright, so we're bombing here, and I don't think we have... Alright, well, never mind. We do have air spirit here, so 400 fighters is probably enough. But we do need more bombers, frankly. So let's go and move more. Let's get some naval bombers over here. And we'll have 600 here. I would say that I probably want to get about maybe 800. Yeah, we'll do like 800 total here, since it is such a key area for you know, killing large numbers of convoys, as well as British ships. We can typically kill quite a few British ships here as well. I feel like we don't have as much naval bombers as I would like, so we might step up naval bomber production. Where are the naval bombers? Whenever I scroll through it like that, I can never find what I'm looking for. Alright, so we got the close air support. They could do the naval bombing job. If we don't have any more naval bombers, we do. They're very old naval bombers, but that's okay. So I think we should step up naval bomber production. We actually have military factories anyways. So yeah, let's go ahead and get more naval bombers out there. In fact, let's go ahead and go up to 12. You know what? Let's go full 15. And maybe some more close air support too. Once we get those captured, since I think we're doing more capturing of factories than we are of building them right now. So we do have another dockyard here. We could always get another submarine line going, which I almost want to, because we've taken pretty heavy submarine losses, frankly. Let's go and get our operative recruited. So we have a linguist who's very tough. I think we might end up going with him. We do have some Japanese, some Japanese operatives. But I think we're going to go with Banks here, because he's got the better traits. All right, excellent. And it's not like we're going to be operating in Japan anyways. So let's see what all these guys are doing, because we did have missions going, and I haven't looked at this in a while, because, you know, we finished up in France and Spain. Those guys are capitulated, so frankly we can go ahead and start moving a lot of these elsewhere. So we have 2 here in Britain. That's good. I'm okay with that. Putting diplomatic pressure on China. So I do remember us doing that. This guy here, I don't know where he was at, but he can move. Do we have anybody in Berlin? Looks like that's a no. So let's get him going to Berlin. And then we have our other agent as well, who we can send to Italy. Oh, it looks like we already have somebody in Italy. Okay, well, we'll send this one into... We got somebody in Russia. We could start doing some operations against them. But for right now, we'll just put them over here, because we need to get that intel back up in Germany. So we did lose some convoys here. Yeah, it looks like they got submarines operating, so they might be sinking our troops that are attempting to cross. So that's not good. Well, do we have our ships in this area operating? I think they do. Yeah, they're all operating. So we also have these guys are supposed to be doing convoy production. Yeah. I don't have very good range because they're very old destroyers, of course. So it's causing some issues there. But yeah, they do have the submarines operating over there. We'll have to get all those sunk. So let's go ahead and get... You know, we'll just go and have them wiping that division out. Let's go and go over this way. This guy clearly doesn't need to attack there. Let's go and push forward here. And Still trying to wrap up these little last bit of troops here. Let's go and take this province first before, well, I guess we can attack them. And then just have this, make sure that somebody comes over here and grabs all this for us.
Attention.
Alright, and then I guess this guy will wrap him up, help out. Alright, beautiful. So getting those little patches of Italian troops destroyed there. Having some difficulty holding this province. The forts aren't damaged, but I think the problem here is we just don't have enough troops there. I'm not really too worried about attacking here. Just let's wait to get all of our troops there. We'll get our organization back up. We'll get the planning bonus, all that good stuff. I'm not too worried about it just yet, guys. So Austria is not in it. So I think we're going to take a couple divisions. And I think any mountain troops that are here, I guess we can have one mountain troop. But yeah, I think we're going to take a couple divisions here, guys, and have them come over here and help us. How many Marines do we have in this army here? It looks like they got the majority of the Marines, so we'll let those Marines go over there, and let's send these two over here. All right, excellent. So yeah, just kind of wrapping this up. Italy should be fairly easy, guys, because they've lost so many divisions in other fronts. So I do expect them to be relatively easy, honestly. Shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Now we do got to get all these troops up onto the front here. It's going to cut them off from being able to go into Venice. And we really only have these two tanks pushing forward here right now. So got to wait till the rest of the troops get onto the front. So let's go ahead and delete. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit, guys. Get rid of these front lines and just redraw them. It does look like a lot of the Orange Army troops might not be going exactly where we want them to. So let's just make sure that they do. They come on over here. So one of them we want to go up there. Well, that's okay. Let's just go ahead and grab these, and then we'll just take one division anywhere and get a move over to here. So do 12 and 12. And to see, do we have the Red Army here at 12? Yep, we do. Excellent. Let's see if he's got anything he can get here. It looks like just guerrilla fighter. All right, so let's give him some planning bonuses. All right, beautiful. So they'll take care of that for us. Let's see if there's anything on that Soviet front that I've been neglecting. We'll go ahead and peek over there and see how things are going. Really just not an important front, honestly. Did sink a German submarine there. All right, and also it looks like we are sinking Soviet stuff. Yeah, Soviet submarines here that are operating. Probably trying to sink all of our convoys that we have going through here. So let's go ahead and take a look how things are going. We did reconnect this here, and we got that division cut off. So we should hopefully be able to get him destroyed now. Looks like this guy's being attacked, so we might need to help him out. Yeah, let's go ahead and help him out here so we don't lose there. Let's have this guy stay here. So he's going up along here. That looks good. Then we'll have some troops that come over that way and finish that up. This tank division finally got cut off, so it's going to finish him up. And let's just have all these guys here stay in this location. All right, looking good. We got it cleaned up for the most part. The issues that we were having over there. More German submarines sunk. I thought we had already taken care of the German submarine navy, but apparently not. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We got to fix all this, don't we? Yeah. All right, that's okay. All right, so these guys can come over here and get Florence. In fact, you know, let's just cut those 3 divisions off. 2 Italian, 1 Soviet division. They're still using cav divisions. So just that's ridiculous. But yeah, let's go ahead and now push up along coast here. And these guys should be going this way. Let's go and attack. I'm just going to attack that division there, I suppose. Still waiting for troops to get up onto this front, frankly. Let's make sure this is looking good. Again, I'm not too worried about this just yet. Let them attack us into the level 10 forts and just exhaust their manpower and equipment. No, and we'll focus on other fronts for now. It's going to grab Venice, excuse me. And we're going to try and get behind these guys here. Should be able to beat those guys there. Alright, this looks pretty good, guys. We're doing a good job. Luxembourg has joined in the conflict. If we don't want them to get them capitulated, we will need to stretch out the front here, help protect them there. Alright, so yeah, looking pretty solid here. Almost got those guys destroyed. We're going towards Rome. So might be able to get these Italians capitulated soon. Get this all wrapped up here, and these guys can take care of this for us. Beautiful. Those guys are attacking across the river and having no success, not surprising. Let's go ahead and stop that then, and let's go ahead and have these guys attack here. Just have somebody quickly wrap that up. Frankly, we need a lot more troops down in this area. Yeah, this one medium tank, he's going to win the war for us. So Roma's fallen. Let's go ahead and go all the way towards Naples now. You know what, actually, let's do this a little bit differently. Let's have them go towards Ancona, so that these guys would be cut off as soon as we take that port right there. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, looking pretty good here. Let's have these guys stay here on this front. Still trying to get those divisions there wrapped up, which I'm surprised they didn't liberate them. They could have easily have done that, but they decided not to. Let's have this guy take care of that for us. Alright, let's see how things are going here. Just make sure everything's good to go. Yeah, everything's fine there. The Germans are still pushing forward against the Soviets there. Sunk a destroyer there, a couple destroyers. Just still losing submarines here, guys. We're going to need to take a look at our submarine fleet. We got a light cruiser sunk there with a destroyer. Yeah, a lot of destroyers being sunk. Light cruiser sunk there as well. So doing good on still getting on the British and the German fleets destroyed. And looks like we're looking at some naval invasions here. Yeah, the British might end up trying to do some naval invasions. Let me just see exactly where they're attempting to go here. Alright, so what's this one? Yeah, this is Normandy. So yeah, they might do naval invasions here. We really just don't have any troops right now. Let me just see how things look here, because we might be able to pull some of these divisions off. Oh yes, I forgot, these guys are on their way. So they'll be able to help us out. But they're taking their time getting here. They also took some losses. I think those submarines hit them, actually. Let's just see if we have... Yeah, it's not quite done yet, so I can't really see how many troops we can pull off that front just yet. We're going to have to wait a little bit. Alright, but that's okay. Let's see what we sunk here. Just more Soviet stuff, I guess. And different convoys that are coming through here. But yeah, Soviet submarines being sunk all throughout here. Excellent news. And just kind of waiting for that blue army to get over there. Alright, so these guys are taking care of that for us, and then they'll come over here and grab this location that we missed, and I guess we'll have them grab that as well. And the tanks are now coming up here to grab this, and we'll just have them wrap that up, I suppose. Alright, everything's looking pretty solid right now. If there's anywhere that's not defended, we'll push forward to get across these rivers, I suppose. Might as well. Alright, looking good. Again, just not an important front. It's not too worried about it, frankly. Okay. So it looks like we're having some troubles here now. They do actually have some divisions here to kind of stop us. Oops. Where are these guys going? Let's keep the majority of the divisions here. Frankly, I don't think anything's needed here. So let's go ahead and take... Oops. What we're going to do is take all these guys and have them come on down to here now. Just get rid of this front right there. These guys here will wrap that up for us. All this guy's going to take care of all this territory here. Alright, so moving across here, we are going to beat that CAD division, surprisingly. But yeah, just waiting for all these troops to get up on these provinces here, man. Having some difficulty getting that done. Let's go and push forward here. These guys can go and take Florence for us. Just going to make sure they can't easily cut us off from supply. Alright, so let's go back towards Ancona now that we did win that defense. And so we sunk here. 7 destroyers sunk there. Excellent. Alright, yes, that's right. I wanted to check our submarines to see if we have any done constructing. We do. We're going to get these, replacing some of these losses that we've taken here. It's been mostly old submarines, so I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Lose a few old submarines. Not too worried about it, guys. Alright, so these guys are all now cut off from supply. And these ones will be cut off from supply once we take Ancona.
Yes, sir.
Let's have them... Well, I guess we'll let these guys take that for us. Alright, just slowly getting it all wrapped up. The Italians should capitulate soon. I'm not entirely sure how soon just yet. When we invade Italy, or excuse me, when we invade Germany, we will execute War Plan Black to get those bonuses. But again, I really feel like, you know, we have these level 10 forts along the Maginot Line. Although some of these are not on the Maginot Line, actually. Yeah, you see that we don't have level 10 forts here or there. We do have one there. And we do have the 2 here. That's a level 2 fort. Could go ahead and build the forts up, though. I don't know how long, how much time they'll be able to build up. But I suppose we can try. Let's take them up to the top. Just get them up to like level 5 or something. So yeah, just kind of let them exhaust themselves on these level 5 forts here while we wrap Italy up and just kind of get it done. Get it taken care of. Move those guys over there. These guys come on over here. Almost got Ancona, guys. That will cut off all the Italian and Soviet troops here. So I'm gonna push forward over here. Let's make sure these guys stay here. Alright, we don't want them to take Rome, but for whatever reason they're not. I don't know why they're not going and taking care of that. That'd be really easy for them to do, but for whatever reason they are not. Alright, so we'll get all these troops coming down here. Don't need many there. Alright, so slowly getting this all wrapped up here, guys. They are going towards Rome now. I don't think we'll be able to stop that, honestly. Maybe. I don't know, we'll move down there. I think they're probably going to get it before we can, though. We don't want them to get that port, so let's go and attack them there. It looks like we do have a free dockyard. I think we are going to go ahead and get another submarine line, guys, because we just lost so many submarines. That's what happens to submarines, though. Take high casualties. Alright. Yeah, I would not want to be on a submarine in World War II. No, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't want to be on a submarine, period, frankly. I really like the idea of going under the ocean. Not for me. I wasn't a Navy guy, though, of course. I was in the Army. So I didn't get on any ships. Alright, so these guys do not have a port. Not really seeing any good places to attack just yet. I guess we can attack those guys there. This is all mountain territory, and there's really no way to avoid that a little bit. So yeah, we're getting some troops down here to cover this front. And we're just going to try and get this here wrapped up, and then we'll have all the troops come down here and help us out there. So let's go ahead and get somebody taking care of this for us before we attack anywhere else. Alright, so they're there now. And then we'll get these 3 divisions destroyed. Here we go, beautiful. Just get that wrapped up. And none of these guys move down here. And yeah, we should have all of our troops up along this front here, if none of them are leaving. Make sure that they didn't start moving around. Yeah, sometimes they go to weird areas. Alright, so they all should start moving down to these fronts now. And we'll start pushing forward again. We could probably attack here in Anzio. This one's undefended, so let's go to attack there. But I'm surprised that the Italians have not capitulated. Man, look at all these naval battles. I'm very curious to see how much is left of the British fleet, because yeah, we are sinking a ton of ships now that we have control of the skies here over the English Channel. Yeah, look at all those 10 destroyers. Yeah, we're doing very nice here, guys. Very, very nice. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and look at all these naval battles that have happened, and you know, convoy sinking missions, and then we're gonna take a look at the fleets and the casualties and end the episode. Alright, so still trying to get this taken care of. Everything's so damn slow on this side of the world here. You know, actually, instead of having him go that way, we're going to have him go this way. Somebody else can wrap that up, frankly. Looks like there's another naval battle somewhere right here. Yeah, we're definitely seeing many submarines in this area. Alright, so let's go and take a look at the fleets that are left. Here in Britain, 219 ships. Still a lot of ships left, guys. Quite a few. 161 destroyers, which, you know, once we get those destroyers sunk, then our submarines will wreak havoc on the capital ships. And then we have 16 British submarines left. Still a pretty large fleet, guys, frankly. Now, I imagine a lot of those are old ships, but yeah, it's still a large fleet. 47 ships here for the Germans. That's a battleship, only capital ship, and then 10 submarines. Looking at the Soviets here, they have 65 ships. Most of those are destroyers. They do have 14 submarines, 3 battleships. Is there anybody else? The Italians, I don't think they've had much of a fleet. Yeah, they got 34 ships remaining, so they have some. Not many, though. The French, let's take a look. I don't know where they're at anymore. Yeah, I don't know if they have any territory, but I guess they have this here. That's all they got. No, that's not even theirs either. Okay, they are at war with us, though, so somebody needs to wrap that up. It might end up having to be us. Yeah, look at all these countries we're at war with. Yeah, all of Africa there. Okay, so that's what's left of the ships. Let's see if we built that. I'm waiting for that capital ship to get built. I guess it's in July, isn't it? That we have the battleship and we're waiting for it to get built so we can make it the pride of the fleet. So let's go and look at the casualties and end the episode here. So we've taken 89,000 casualties. I think we took 70-something thousand last episode, so maybe 10, 12,000 casualties this episode total, and 35,000 from the Germans. We don't even see Italy here at all. Yeah, the Italians aren't even here. The Soviets have killed 5.6 thousand of our men. Japan has lost some troops to the Soviets. I wouldn't be surprised if those were mostly from Soviet submarines. The Germans, we have killed 581,000 Germans, quite a few. The British, we've killed 724,000. With the Italians, we've killed 565,000. They're currently 73% towards capitulation, so we're getting close there. I have to take a look at what's happening in the Middle East there, since we're not really involved there at all. The Italian East Indies is currently 16% towards capitulation. Against the Soviets, we've killed 652,000 Soviet troops there. They're currently at 10% towards capitulation. All right, so yeah, we killed quite a few so far. And I want to take a look at the Middle East to see how things are going here, how the Soviets are doing. They're moving forward a little bit, but not much. Yeah, not much, guys. So not a whole lot happening over here. Yeah, a lot of war, though, throughout this territory here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end today's episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Next episode, we'll finish up the conquest of Italy, and then we'll push into Germany. We'll use those nuclear bombs to deal with these very large number of troops here, some of which are in level 10 forts. So that's going to be a problem. Might just want to surround that one. Yeah, probably just want to surround that guy there. So yeah, we'll use the nuclear bombs to take these guys out. Again, allowing them to attack us along here while we finish up Italy is, pretty beneficial. It's just wasting their manpower and their equipment. So yeah, we'll get this wrapped up. We need to get our fleet into the Mediterranean, though. Yeah, we could have issues here because we don't control this side of the straits. So yeah, I might not be able to do that. Okay, we'll get the Italians wrapped up over here, and then we'll invade into Germany. We can also go ahead and start getting naval invasions set up. We got these troops here that just arrived, and so putting them up along the coast here I think would be wise. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and set them up just for right now to do area defense, and then we'll set up a naval invasion. I kind of want to get Italy wrapped up before we invade, though. So we just want them to defend the ports here, and I think it's in these two regions here where we want them to defend. Could put them over here, but I don't think there's any invasions over there right now in Brittany. Yeah, just this area here. So we'll have them defend those ports, and looks like we'll have about 3 divisions per port. Yeah, so we'll get them moving over there. We probably have some more troops that can move over there as well. Let's get them going over there. And then we also have these guys here, which I don't think we need as many as what we have here. So any regular divisions that are over here in excess, we'll move them over to this army as well. Get them coming over here for the invasions. I don't know who's going to do the invasion just yet. We'll figure that out later. So we are having some supply issues. I've been trying to fix that. Obviously, we're getting all the infrastructure built over there. We got that port building up as well. And we should be having these guys arrive here soon. Yeah, they're still crossing the Pacific. It's a long journey, guys. So when they get here, we'll knock out those invasions as well. So we're going to go ahead and end today's episode here. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching.